Welcome back, ladies and gents. At the previous video that's up right now, which is 143, there's another one that's coming out today. Another 2-hour-long video that's coming out today, but the one that is up had 2 comments on it, one from Water Draco and one from Dastardly Do, right? Which, by the way, I think every time I hear that name, I think Canadian. I don't know if you're Canadian or not. But if you're of a certain age, you'll remember a certain comic character. Draco said was having a bad day. This definitely made it a lot better. Thanks, Joe, for the extra long video. I hope that it helped a little bit in some way. I know I find games therapeutic in my old age. Also helps keep my reflexes from totally deteriorating and my mental capacity. Although that's up for in question these days. And Dastardly Do Right says, I prefer your style of gameplay, though, as it's much more enjoyable. Speed runs and challenges are annoying and squeeze all the fun out of the game. I agree. Also, people who play the game, quote-unquote YouTubers who play the game just to get clicks, likes, and views and make money, and they go through it as quickly as possible just to get on to the next game so they can get more of a potential audience to make money because it's their livelihood. If they don't get people to click and watch their videos, they don't put food on the table. I'm not in that category. I'm going to have, I think you've seen my picture. I'm going to have food. So I'm not worried about that, but I appreciate the comments. All right, I was going around at the end of the last battle, and I recruited, sold, like I said, at Sargo. And then I came over here, and this Azrite army is traveling to Calradia Castle. It says to besiege, but Calradia is already being sieged. And I'm going to let them, I come around behind them. I'm going to try to sandwich them between. I want to take them out, but I'm kind of waiting for daylight also. All right, now let's see if we can get them here. I want to make sure I've got the correct weapons. Oh, Sheena the Air just gained a level. Let's pause the game real quick and let her upgrade. Sheena the Air. It's only 1, so she's got the important things, again, one-handed polearm and horse, athletics. That's the leader. And then the most important, which should be scouting and tactics. But keep in mind that she is going to be replacing Hans as of right now. So I will be using other people as my scout and other people for example, bow, that sort of thing. She will be most interested in steward medicine. I will have someone else who's going to be my engineering, assuming I can get more kids. I got to get Magnus married. I haven't forgot about that. But for now, I'm just going to give Sheena the charm skill because she, in the future, may wind up having to recruit other lords into our clan. All right, let's see what we can do with these ads right here. We greatly outnumber them. All right, Emer Tariq. Let's have a battle here. I'm just going to get as close as I can here. That's good enough. Let's spread you out a tad. Let's bring you over here and spread you out a tad. And you 7 can go right yonder. All right, and I want to move forward as quickly as possible because they're way on the other side of the map. And I think they're going to turtle. Yeah, they're moving up. They're moving away from us. So I think they're going to go right there and turtle. So we're going to come at them from this angle. I want to get my horse to the left and to the right. Best of my ability. We'll get the 7 mounted archers out. And then let them do their thing. Get my infantry and archers here so we can face these guys. And I think they're just going to turtle right on that little hill. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Cavalry! You know what, Cav? Go ahead and engage. Get that wing of the Cav over. Cavalry! Wait, Cav. Go that way. Go that way. Now engage. There we go. And I want my infantry and archers right here and facing that direction.
on the enemy.
Gonna take a while for them to get here. All right, now engage left wing. I know this is not. I gotta watch out for these tossers because they can take you out with one javelin hit. I can't get surrounded here too greatly that I can't pay attention where they're coming from or be aware of how many the different angles they're coming at me from. We'll take you out. I would have liked to have taken you out. Didn't have enough speed, not enough force behind my blow. All right, come on down here, infantry and archers right there. You tosser, got him. Thank goodness. Oh, I missed him. All right, archers now let loose. Infantry, go ahead and I'm not really worried about horse charging, so I'm gonna go ahead and shield wall. See if we can take some of these guys out. Wow, I got to get back in the groove. I just recorded a Bannerlord. I mean a Red Dead Redemption 2 video. So this is not Arthur Morgan. This is Hans A. Suf. Get back in the groove here, Joe. All right, toss them if you got them, infantry. They're moving in. Oh, there is a lord right there. Ooh, Arwa. Nice knowing you. Oh, that was my guy. I heard the yelling. Wasn't quite sure who it was. Okay, spread out. Once you've got sufficient space between you, then we will attack. I'm sorry to block your... All right. My knight, he was couch lance, and I stopped his charge, unfortunately. Not on purpose, obviously. We just happened to go for the same enemy. He would have been devastating. It was a Vlandian knight, so he would have certainly taken that fella out. All right, let's get the avalanche. You want to go in a circle with your shield? See how there's no way on earth he should have been able to hit me. But the game registers him as leaning about 7 feet out of the saddle. So he was able to hit me. Which I've mentioned before, how far they can lean out of their saddles. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right, let's get the horse on the archers. We don't have much horse left. They decimated our horses. But we'll get them on the archers best I can. Got to be careful here. Don't want to run directly into a bolt from a crossbow when I'm at speed. That's for certain. Sometimes no commentary is just as good. Just let the action speak for itself.
So kill them all! So attack!
Magnus the captain. Another medicine skill. Way to go. Oh, they got him. Of course they would after I come all the way across the map. That's it. All right, I lost none. 1 in one-handed. Ella, 1 in horse, 2 in one-handed. Jenny, 1 in polearm, 1 in horse, and 3 in one-handed. Sheena, 1 in polearm, 3 in horse, 7 in one-handed, and 5 in medicine. I'm glad I hit that horse. Finn got 1 in polearm and 1 in medicine. Magnus, what'd you do, my friend? My son. 3 in medicine, 2 in horse, and 5 in one-handed. Very good. Another 5,900 gold. Dinars. 2,
Enough.
3,
Enough.
4. All right, you guys will not be ambushing the guys taking on Thractore Castle. One less roaming army we have to worry about. And they may get that castle. Yeah, there's only 87 left. Roosevelt. Also, I do recall from the last, well, actually from 2 videos ago, I was looking for, maybe it is the last video. Never going to be mounted. Looking to get Magnus married, so I need to check where she's at, because she was in Dalabo's army. I just remembered, Dalabo's army, not Roosevelt's. So I'll take a look at that. Best medicine, good lodging. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. I don't know if it's gonna do any good, but I'll go with it. Breeder. Now this is 1% daily chance for animals in your party reproducing. The thing is, as I've said over and over and over again, I don't think the AI carries extra horses in their parties. But I'm going to go for that anyway, because for whatever reason, if I ever made Ginny the captain, and I can't think of any reason to do so, if I ever made her governor, her villages would have a 5% production rate. So I'm going to go with this, and just on the off chance that in the future it might. I always go for arrow catcher. I don't even give that a second thought. And I think in this case, I'm also going to run back to Sargo, because they did have a lot of money and they just don't have, I think that Ortesia doesn't have the amount of money I need to do what needs to be done. Sheena is just, I think they're all going to be overburdened already with prisoners. But there are no sturgeons. You can have one. Actually, I'll just let you take that one. And then Magnus, of course, I'm going to stuff him. We'll take the recruits from him and the tribesmen, which I should do with all of them since money is now an issue. I'll keep that in mind, though. Actually, you know what? It's just going to stuff him back. So let's do it this way. We'll take these high tier till I get to 193. There we go. And in this case, Ortesia is closer. So at least to get rid of the prisoners, I'm going to head to Ortesia. Ah, look at that. What a good call by me. I could have been going in the opposite direction. You know what? 800, we're 1,200 to 900. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But I'm going to wait till daylight. I don't want to do this in the dark because it's now 1,300 to 900. This is really questionable. Let me get on the other side of these. Too many is joining. All right, it's daylight. 1,400, 900? That's 600 may be too much. That may be too much. Yeah, especially the Azurite. I'm just gonna go ahead and call that too much. I'm gonna see if there's anybody. No, 4 days away. Okay, well, this is one of those instances where we're kind of screwed. Because there's going to be 1,600, almost double my number. Almost, not quite double my number. And that's not doable. I already know that. I have too few blooded troops. Which means I'm going to take how many does, it is my town, so I am going to defend it. There's no doubt about that. The question I have is, do I jump into the town? All right, 25% loss of troops from breaking into or out of a settlement under siege. So do I break into the town to help defend it? And I do have the perk Improviser, which gives me a 25% less loss of troops than normal. That still means I would lose troops, though. The only reason I'm even hesitating, if this was level 3 walls, I would jump in no matter what. But this is level 1 walls because I just took it in the last video, I think. Because I think there's a video in between this one. 144 is already in the pipe. It'll be coming out in 2.5 hours, actually. It's 3:30 right now. So I think... Oh, man, I'm going to have to wait a little bit. I think I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Because I don't have the manpower. And if my army is totally lost and I'm imprisoned, there's going to be nothing to stop these Azurai. Actually, where is Dalabol's army? There isn't an army run by Dalabol anymore. Let me look at this. No, that's not what I want. Excuse me. Where is he at? Traveling to Druamore. That's up here, Druamore. Oh, he's behind Ragnvad's army. That's why I couldn't see him. I could only see Ragnvad. Okay. So Ragnvad, how much does he have? There's 490, and all right, so they got about 1,300 there. Roosevelt's got 57. He lost a lot. I'm gonna try. I don't want to lose this town, but I want God, they just keep coming in. Look at them. I've got to let them. My goodness, every lord Azurai has seems to be coming to this one battle. I don't want it. Again, I'm going to vote for you just to get some... Actually, I don't know what I got with you. I'm going to vote 100 for you. I will take it because it is... Sturgia A is an empire castle. I just hate that you guys are losing. You know, you're voting for me. Let's go 60. No. Let's go 100. Because I don't... Let's see what my standing is with Jan Seret. Because that is a... Jan Seret is a Khuzait name. 66. From 24 to 66, and I still got the castle. I'm still 95 with faffing, so that's fine. If they can do some... My God, they won't stop putting lords in that army. And here comes another. They must have... Can I tell? 1, 2, 3, 4... No. Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, with Kanar being the last one before they start actually showing troop types. They've got 13 lords in that army right now, and there's another for 14. And there's another for 15. My God, hold out a little bit more, guys. Who are you? Can I get you? You're obviously a mercenary. That's you. Party has less than 40% of the men needed. Okay. That's a shame. So everybody that can be recruited is recruited. Are you going to... You know what? If I can wait till morning. But the problem is they're losing troops, so they just keep adding. Look at this. It's unending. 16, 17, 18. 18 lords in this one army? And then not... Oh, my God. Okay, so I think we're going to lose... I'm going to lose this town, which means I'm also going to lose 5 troops. Who's the new owner of Druamore? Fafin, you can have it. Oh. I forget I'm not the lord. I'm not the leader. I get... Okay. Yeah, another 200 troops coming in. There's just no way that I'm going to be able to stop this town from going. 1,700 to 900. It's just impossible. Any more lords you guys want to bring into this? Let me look at this. No, that's not what I wanted. Sort by clans. Azurai has 13. They don't have a whole lot of clans. They have way more than we have. Well, they have 3 more than we have. But they got a lot of... Look, there it is. Nothing I can do about it. Okay, I've lost 5. Maybe I wasn't at full strength. I think I wasn't at full strength. No, there it goes. All right. Let me get rid of 5 troops. We'll give you. There we go. Now I've got too many prisoners also, though. Since I couldn't sell my prisoners. Nobody could, actually. we're all over. Because I was heading to Artesia to sell after that last battle. All right, well, let me just drop some prisoners because I don't have any choice. I'll just keep the high tier ones. Okay, now let me go see if we can recruit something here. I'm sure we can use a few more troops. Although,
It's been a while.
Magnus, you had 5 too many troops also. Let's take 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. And then who can we give a couple to? We'll give the... Sheena takes 1, and Finn takes 4. All right. Sheena, I will give you that. And Finn, I will give you that. 4 is 5, 76. There we go. All right, now everybody should be flush. 76, 81, 82. Myself included, right? Yeah. What do we got here? Who got a upgrade? Scouting? Yeah, we want +5 party size. Excellent. Which means now I can turn around and give her 5 more troops. These guys will probably go for Tharactre. So I'm going to hang around long enough to see where they're going. Where are they going? Thinking. I think they're going to go for Tharactre. And I'm going to go for Tharactre. Try to get there and break this up. And also get some dates. You always need dates. Let's help. I didn't want to fight in the village. I was hoping he'd run, but he did not. Let's just get these out of the way. Yeah, this is a poor battlefield. Can we come over here? These are a very small amount of people. So I think I'll just have my infantry engage straight away. I just don't want to charge them until they get closer. Alright, now we'll charge them. Gotta watch out for these tossers. Oh, he hit my shield. Thank goodness he hit my shield. Look at how much damage he did to my shield with just 1. And this is at 700 something point shield. Legendary or some such like that. Oh, man. Oh, luckily I got my shield up again in time. All right, everybody charge. Let's get everybody involved. I hate these tossers. Luckily, none of us were at speed when they hit me. Or I could have very well lost half my shield already. Let me get out of there. Maybe we'll get the few recruits if we just grab some experience. Alright, they got him. Very good. It's just these horses, you know, don't do too well in these villages. I personally don't like village fights either. They're fine when you're at the beginning of the game because everybody has small forces and you can maneuver around fairly easily. Okay, we lost 1 in the army, but that was it. And again, I don't have any room for prisoners, but I will take the lords and the high level. I'm going to take the high level if this will click. We're going to bounce everybody over, sort you by high level, and then just take the high level. You just click on it, it'll automatically just start from the top, the high level troops. So that's all I can take. But I'm going to take all of these up to that. And then, because those are going to fetch a good amount of money, and I will pass them off. I'll do the same thing with Sheena. I will sort to her, and then sort by tier. Then I'll take the high-level troops back until I get to 191. Whoop, went a little too far. There we go. And then whatever she's over 35, so I'll drop the low-level troops so that she doesn't lose any. There we go. That way we can get the max amount of money. And I'll go ahead and get rid of these. No. Just those. These are the low tier ones that I don't have room for. All right, that's good enough for now. We're going to run to Sargo because I just don't have any room whatsoever. And these prisoners will make me very slow. And I wanted to buy dates there, but I'm in such a hurry to get away from that army. Ragenvad, how big are you, buddy? 751. Well, between the two of us would be 1,600. So let me drop these off in Sargo and then come back and attack this army. Hopefully, Ragenvad, don't let me just hang out long enough for me to get rid of my prisoners. I'm so slow with all these prisoners. 493 prisoners. All right. Boom. Get rid of 39 of my prisoners. Let's see what we can sell here. They got... I kind of beat them up on their treasury last game. So they've only got 37,000 this turn around. We'll use what we can. And also, we'll take their beer. They don't have any dates. That's really the only thing I would have wanted. All right, 33,000. I'm gonna try it and see how far off we're gonna be. 123, not bad at all. Okay. Good enough. Now let's head back over here. Come on, come on. Slightly faster. Don't run off. Don't run off, Ragenvad. Come on, buddy. Between the who did we just declare war with? Oh, I mean peace with. Ragenvad, come back, buddy. Buddy, what are you doing? Okay, 900 to 1,200 in the dark. I can't do it in the dark. Ragenvad, come back here. I think he's going to go attack. All right, daylight. I'm going to jump these guys because I think this mercenary is going to... All right, let's just do it. First, let's check this. And this. Nobody has any upgrades. All right. So it's 982 or so versus 1157. And we get the garrison. So it's 1020 versus 1157. All right. This is the guy that just jumped in. As Lena. Look, she's a Kuzate. Look at her. Which means she's probably... I'm going to guess that she is a horse archer. Let's check. Kuzate's going to be a horse archer, right? Yep, she's a horse archer. All right, so you can lead them. All 5 of them. The question is, now we're fairly even on numbers, so I don't know if they're going to turtle. Let me look at what we got to work with here. They're right yonder. I think I'm just going to stay right where I'm at. Move lower. Right down here. So that the archers are still a little up on a hill. Definitely want to get the horses. I also anticipate them having a lot of tossers. And you saw how they devastated my horses last time. So I think they're going to do the same thing this time. And we'll put you archers over here to the right. The horse archers. All right. Let's see what happens. What are they doing? They're moving forward. All right, guys, go down here. Get down here if you can, all the way down there. Archers right here. We're going to wall up.
Make a shield wall.
Riders. Let's engage them. On the left flank. That's a lot of horse, isn't it? And... I can't even see. 252 horse. Oh, my goodness. Okay. This is going to be interesting. They have more horses than I have infantry. And look at these tossers. Just a sea of tossers. I got to get out. I cannot be in the middle of these guys, though. I guarantee you that. If I go down, the AI is not going to do well. I'm not even sure we're going to win this, to be honest with you. 252 horses. That is a lot of horses. I gotta get in the groove here. Gotta do maximum damage. They're gonna take out all my archers, it looks like. There's a lord. Let me just avalanche this guy out if I can. I don't want to get too much caught up in the center of these guys. I don't want to be in a big fur ball of them. Come on, get out of the way. I've lost sight of... There he is. Canar. All right, very good. Let's get back down here. Try to get some of these tossers. Look at them. They're just standing behind my troops, tossing into them. All right, I got to charge. I don't like them standing behind my troops, tossing into their backs while they're in shield wall formation, so we got to modify that. We got to charge. Let me get the axe out again. Come on. Don't go down. Don't go down, Joe. Hans. Oh. Overcome with a cough. All right, there's Tanab. So we've got Canar and Tanab out of the way. Oh, God, I just missed him. No ifs, ands, or buts. I suck. Okay. Try to get my horses back working closer to the group. No. Don't toss that at me. There we go. All right, it still looks like 50-50 right now looking at the power bar up top. And I think they still have reinforcements to come in. I just got to mind my P's and Q's here and pay real close attention to what's going on because oh, nope. I can't go down because I think the AI taking over would be disastrous when it's already in doubt. Oh, I just barely missed that guy. I mean, I juked and he missed me is what I meant to say. He could have taken me out because that was a proper cav unit. There's an Imperial cav unit fighting for these guys. Look at that. Sheena. Okay. There's so many horses out here. 252, wasn't there? Yep. I've got to get rid of some of these horses. They're double teaming, fixing to be triple teaming my guy here. Oh, no. Slow down, Joe. Slow down. I didn't want to run off that cliff. Ooh, I suck. No. Gotcha. I know there's one behind me. If I can get this tosser, I'll be happy. Didn't get him. Hit him, but didn't kill him. I don't want too many of them surrounding me because it's not good. Just anything I can take out at this stage of the game. Because we have a slight advantage now. But I don't know that their reinforcements have come in yet. And there's still a heck of a lot of horse running around here. Enemy horse. I think at this stage I'm going to order an all-out charge. That might be the reinforcements spawn in. That delay there, that lag. There's another 174 of them. Oh, they're running. Okay. Oh, man. Still a lot of horses left on the field. Enemy horse, that is. Dude, it's so tough. I hate these guys. He's normally a tosser, but he's holding the banner now. As I say, those golden-haired tossers. I think he's normally a tosser. Way over here somewhere.
Attack!
Infantry all running. It must be a horse there that I can't see. Oh, they got him. All right, well, they took at least 50% of our forces. Could have been worse. I lost 9. 5. It was all infantry though, and that's the if you have to lose anything, infantry is what you want to lose. How many prisoners? 13.5 thousand gold. 1, 2, 3.
I give up.
Imperial troop. 4. All right, I got 4 prisoners. I don't know how many my companions or my family members got. Okay, I think we're going to be able to just jump into Thrak. Boy, she's down to 90 troops. 182. Just got a lot wounded, 61 wounded. And I doubt there was going to be any Sturgeons, but of course I always have to check. Because it's a long hike back up to Sturgia to get more troops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She got 5 prisoners. I got 4. That's 9. $10, $11, $12, $13, $14. There's 14 of them right there. It's a shame we're going to have to imprison them in this castle, though. Yep, and no Sturgeons that I want to use. All right, Magnus, how many did you get?
It's been a while.
2 more. 3, 4, 5. You got 5 also. So that's what? Something like 18? 19, somewhere along in there. I actually lost count. That's a lot of lords, though, to have prisoner. All right, Magnus, I'm going to give you everybody. Then sort. I'm going to take some of these lords because I'm worried they're going to escape since he's overburdened. 67. There. And we're going to run directly into Thraktoray. They would have put all the prisoners in. Now, I'm going to leave. Let's manage the castle since I just got it. And it's nothing's building because of the low loyalty. But since I am Imperial, it won't be an issue with my faction. My race, if you will. Okay, I don't know what Ragnvad. He's probably going to go for Guarantor. Yeah, Guarantor. I'm going to run to Sargo. Because we've got a lot of troops, 180 troops that need to recover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double the amount of betting. Magnus is never going to bet. No morale loss from Gird. We're going to go with that. Anything to help their morale, carrying capacity. Dalibor, where on earth are you going? Sianan. Why are you going to Sianan? And Roswell waiting in Pin Canuck. Why are you waiting in Pin Canuck? Is there anybody I can recruit that is not... I can recruit you, and that's it. Everybody else is Sturgeon. So let me give Sheena those 2. Also, ransom anybody I can, except for you guys. And let's go trade. You're down to 17,000. Yeah, I've been hitting you hard, buddy. I need to get over to Legeda and throw these prisoners in there because you can't give prisoners to a different faction. I can't throw. Oh, I got a herding penalty. So let's drop some horses. These 15 horses. Oh, I've only got a herding penalty probably because we've lost so many troops. And I don't need any. I'll just take the beer. We recruit here. Leave. What is our status? You're the person that joined me. You are. I said you looked like you are Khuzate, and you are Khuzate. Who is your husband? Wait a minute. The whole clan joined us. I guess I missed that somewhere in the past. This whole clan joined us. And they have Samara Castle. I think I remember that, actually. That's way over here, right? Where is Samara Castle? Right there, yeah. I do remember that, and I do remember saying we were going to lose that. But I guess the Azrai declared, the Khuzaits declared peace with us before we lost. I do remember that. That was a long time ago, though. All right, let's head in this direction. While these guys are recovering, I'm going to do some recruiting. Finn the captain. Wounded troops no longer paid wages. That's what I'm going for. Butter and cheese. I think I'm setting good on butter and cheese, though, honestly. We just got to get this army back up to speed. Let's see. Give you everybody. We'll hit Abcomer. Did they just disband? They were in Pencanak, that army, but I think they just disbanded. All right, while I am this close to that disbanded army, I'm going to try to run down. I wonder if this persists past. It does. Pretty sure this is who I was trying to get to marry Magnus. And her mother was Apollonia. Last thing near Montos. Montos? Way over here. Wasn't she in this army? Who is this? Let me go in here. There's On, Nadia, Paul, Davin, Roswell. No, that's Roswell's army. She was in Dalabol's army. My mistake. All right, let's trade here. Nothing worth keeping. And they've got only 33. I don't know that they're going to be... I can live with negative 4,500. Well, let's see if they've got any... No, I'll take their beer, though. He's only got grain as food. That's it. Wow. Pencanak is really suffering right now. I knew once I gave it to the AI it was going to be... There's Dalabol. That's where... All right, well, I thought the army was done. They're not, so we're just going to continue recruiting. I can't talk to her while she's in the army. So there's no point in trying. But I really do need to get Magnus married so he can start furthering the clan. We need more troops. We need male troops is what we need so that I can get them married and bring in more females into the clan. I just need bodies is what I'm getting at. Factory. You should be topped off. You are now topped off. No. You are now topped off. Wait a minute. Let me back out of this. $82. There we go. Now the thing is, though, Magnus,
It's been a while.
do you have any sturgeons for me? Okay. Take those 5. All right, now you're topped off. And take these. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 troops that are non-sturgeons, so I need one more. I'll take you. All right. We'll give you there, there, and there. Now you're topped off, and I'm topped off, and they're all sturgeons. Very good. Just where I wanted to be. Now, the question is, are you all topped off now? 83, 82, 82. All right, how about you? Are you rich? You're poor. Okay, I'm not going to give you any troops. In fact, I'm going to let you go with your 82 troops because you can be... Sibber? Good. Good. One less castle in the hands of the enemy. All right, Dalible's coming down here. I'm really waiting to fight Vlandia again. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get these guys. It's going to be dark. Do I have time? It's 80. Yeah, they haven't even started the battle yet. Oh, no, they just did. I can't wait. They're only down to 69 troops. I've got to jump in with everything. All right, same battlefield, of course. Horses out to the left and to the right. And far right. Wow, there's a lot of... Are they all horse archers? Where did they come from? They're all horse archers. All right, well, fair enough. All right, horse archers, go ahead and do your thing. Infantry, move forward. Archers, right here. Horse, go out to the left. Horse, out to the right. Are they going to come over the top? I think they are. Infantry, I want you to hold, and I want you to shield wall up. Bowmen, fire. All right, we're going to have the cav go in right now. Horses are doing your thing. All right. Infantry, fire at will. That lord right there. Whoa! Let's see if I can get an avalanche in him. May not. At this point, I didn't want to put down my shield. Ooh. That looks like a female, I think. I can't... I'm afraid... there we go, Munham. I don't know if Munham was male or female. That name is just kind of general neutral to me. I don't recall from past games Munham whether they were one or the other. That was another lord right there. I don't know where he went, though. Took my eyes off the screen to press the buttons. All right, break apart and attack. Get out of that shield wall now. Envelop. Ooh. There we go. Another one bites the dust. I don't even know why I did that. I can't sing for anything. I don't carry a tune. I was the drummer, not the singer. Here's their reinforcements. Oh. Make sure everybody's charging. I think they're running. That's what that stagger was there. Vast quantity of AI deciding to turn tail and run. A lot of calculations. Is that it? Yeah.
Everyone, attack!
Even though there's nothing left. Okay, I lost none, which is great.
I give up.
2.
Thanks for your help, stranger.
2 more prisoners. I'll take that Imperial. Give him to somebody. If nothing else, I can just toss him in the garrison. But I'm pretty sure we had losses. Although... No. Just, okay, Finn. I'm afraid, though, if I give it to Finn, she's just going to toss him in the garrison. Who got upgrades? Leadership for Finn. Speak of the devil. 5. No, you're never going to be... In your case, you're never going to... Well, I do not ever anticipate you being the clan leader. So instead, I'm going to go with this one, presence. Because I want you, when we're in a town, that's 5 security per day while you're waiting in a town. And also no morale penalty every time you recruit a prisoner. Okay, Magnus. 50% chance of troops getting siege medic or veterinarian. I don't care about horses at all, so we're going siege medic. Same thing, siege medic for Sheena. All right. How many prisoners do you have? You're over. Again, I got to look. Is there any Sturgians? 4 recruits. I will definitely take that and that 1 warrior. I think I was trying to say earlier, I don't know if I finished the thought, when I got rid of that 4th party I had in my army. She was poor, so I want her to go ahead and release her so she can run around and chase bandits and things of that sort. Because she's never going to have more troops than she has right now because the clan is poor and they can't afford it. All right, now I'm going to stuff you. And then take your high-level troops. Look at the prisoners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Woo! Man, they shouldn't have very many lords left. $91. Okay. I mean, free, that is. Jump in here. Okay, and then jump out. Let's look at this. How many prisoners do we have? We've got 31 Azrai lords in prison right now. 31. And they still only want to pay us 810. I need to go to Legata because I got to get rid of these lords in a place that's more secure than Thractore. It's only 63 defenders there. Make sure that... Yep, it's recruiting. one lord could come and take that with only 63 defenders. Who just got an upgrade here? Finn? Roguery? No morale loss. Get to Legata. I'm not losing 13 to 15,000 a day now. Kanar escaped. I'm just almost breaking even. Let's go to the keep, to the dungeon, toss these prisoners in. The lords, that is. 11. Okay. Is everybody up to speed? Yep, everybody's up to speed. As in fact, Magnus, my friend. Let's look at this garrison. They're full. Is there anybody, any Sturgeon I can take out and replace the low-tier ones? There's a veteran bowman. I've got one. We'll put your hunter in there. We'll take the veteran bowman. And that's going to be it because all I have now is veteran bowmans. Nope, no low-tier warriors lowest I've got. I will swap you out because you're 1 tier higher. But that's it. That's going to be it. No horses at all? No horses, no Sturgeon horses. All right. But that being typed, of course I'm speaking, not typing. Let's see here. Excuse me. Let's take 5, the militia, and I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horses, just so you don't, 6 horses so that you don't, when I jump back into town, you don't recruit. because I'm going to give these low-tier troops to the garrison here to help with the expenses, and then I'm going to pull some of those high... All right, there's 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more. So let's give you horses. Bring you back up to 83. And we'll do the same for Magnus.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. 5, 6, 9. Okay, give you 9 horses. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That didn't work out, did it? I pressed that the wrong way. There we go. All right, now let me jump back into town. They will not recruit anyone, and then I can throw these low-level troops in the garrison. All of them. And then take out those expensive high-tier troops like this. I'm going to leave them again. I want the archers in there. But everybody else I can take out just till they get to 474. As long as they're not archers or horse, I'm going to take them out. There we go. Now, leave and swap back. This is tedious, I imagine, to watch, but again, as I always say, it's part of playing the game. Let me take my... I think I give everybody horses, right? So let me take my horses back. All right, and we'll top you off. Do the same with the other 2 children. $13, I do believe, straight away. I'll pop you back up to 183. And Magnus. Seven, Drohiznik, and that guy. Put this. No, that's right where I want it. Okay. I think I took 2 too many. So I'll just give you that. And that means that I've now got 1 extra. Somehow. Miscounted, more than likely. Let's take away nothing from you. Let me jump back in. Everybody should be topped up. So, again, if I jump in, they're not going to recruit. They shouldn't recruit. We'll jump in. Look at the garrison again. And since these are all sturgeons, and I do want sturgeons, I'm going to give 1 sturgeon. There. I'll give you the bowman, and I'll take out this just to get me down because they're expensive. There we go. And we'll spit them out. All right. Did I have anything to sell? Now that we're full, we still got the herding penalty. Let me check. No. Good. I did sell a few horses. I don't know if 23,000. Yep. Very good. And bent Gird. We're going to lock that down. Lock the balanced throwing axes. Broad blades. And I may take a chance. I'm gonna see how much stamina we have for crafting. I don't remember if we've sat in a town. No. I knew that I was taking a chance doing that. $5,700. Heavy crossbow. Battered shield. Thick reinforced cavalry shield. Step arrows. Reinforced. 623 left. That's enough. All right, let's look at the smith. Yeah, we're going to have to... Let me look at what we got going on here. I'm going to wait. For one solid day. Although, we're here now, so let's do this. Ella, melt. Well, forget that. We don't have any. Corinne. Make some charcoal, please. And then, Ella, melt some stuff. These Pugios comes from fighting the Imperials. I didn't buy them. You melt some stuff also. Harunag. Yeah. Try to get them up to where they can make more charcoal. Now I'll make some charcoal since I've got the 2-3 conversion. All right, that's everybody. Let's press down here. Stop. Not. Stop. Go down here because I think this is going bad for our did they have... I thought they had been attacked. All right, who are they going to vote? Vote for the new owner of Vertige. Is it going to be me again? Yeah, it's going to be me again. And again, I'm going to vote for Jan Surret. All right, it went up to 70 now with them. And I got Ortesia back. Let's jump into Ortesia. We want Gourmet. And see what is building and what's not building. All right, nothing's building, so we want to kill all this so that we can get the loyalty up, put it on Festival and Games. And we're going to sit here just for a moment. We may be able to do some more crafting because we're going to sit here for at least a couple. See, there we go. Where are they going to? I can't tell. They're not close enough yet. I'm going to wait till... Oh, I got to go out. I was going to wait till morning and then jump out, but they attacked... Who is this? Valdim. So I'm going to help him. Oh, I thought that whole army. Who just... the Vlandians. Now, this is what I've been waiting for. Let me clean up this party. And then we're gonna go all in on Vlandians, whether I lose Ortesia or not. This is my goal. I looks like I got an hour left on the timer. I'm going all in on Vlandia while I can. Looks like they're heading to their right.
Cavalry.
Let's get the cav out.
Forward.
Adios, Sulatha. Yeah, we're gonna have to come over here. Come on, riders, get over here quickly, quickly, quickly. Infantry right here. Archers right there. Cav, as soon as you're over here, I'm gonna loose you. Right now, while you're still at speed. Right wing, get over there. Dodge these projectiles coming towards me. They are 91 units away, which is excellent. You tossers. Wow. That was terrible on my part again. All right. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. No, 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 no. That's not what I want.
Forward! Hold fire! Hold fire! Supply forward! Make a
Come on, come on. Line up.
charge! Face enemy!
Face enemy.
That way!
There you go. Get me through here, please. Get out of here. Jeez, I just hate how the enemy can go right through my forces like a hot knife through butter, and I can't get through them myself. So annoying. Who is this lord? Sabila. Got a very long reins on that horse.
Cavalry!
All right, right wing, go after those archers. Infantry, spread out and charge. We'll get some training done here. There's their reinforcements. Let's see what they are moving away from us. So I think their reinforcements are already running away because they're going 270, 280. Yeah, they're running away. They're running towards the beach, towards the ocean. Now they're coming towards us. All right, we want to come over here. I want to consolidate. I don't want to meet them one-on-one. We want a line of units facing that direction. Archers right here. Horse over there. Horse over there. And you guys right there. Want them to come to us. All right, hold off. Hold off on everything. Wait till they get to us.
Soldiers, shoulder to shoulder.
Shoulder to shoulder. Archers,
Arrows.
100. Now, loose. Horse, get around behind them.
Riders,
Horse, around behind them.
forward. Soldiers,
You guys do your own thing. Infantry, fire at will if you got axes. And charge. Now when they run as they're doing, some of them are doing, they got a much further way to go. Let's see if I can avalanche this guy. All right, everybody charge.
kill them all.
Horses get involved. Was that it? There we go. All right, we lost none on that, which was perfect. Kalisa, that sounds like an enemy. Yep.
I yield.
1,
Enough.
2, 3. What do we have? 30-something prisoners and 3 more now? 24, I think we had. Excuse me. All right, either way, I'm just going to jump in here and then go after the Vlandians. Actually, I'm going to see if we can declare peace with the Azurai. Let's go to the keep, go to the dungeon, manage prisoners. 1, 2, 3. 3 more in there. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought of something. Can we declare peace with these guys? 0 support. So I'm just going to leave them in a dungeon. What I was going to do is take all their lords. If I knew for a fact that we were going to declare peace, when you declare peace, the lords are freed. No ifs, ands, or buts. So if money is an issue, you're thinking about money, and you have a lot of lords, like 20 to 30 lords, take them all out of the dungeon, ransom them all off, and then declare peace. If you know for a fact you're going to declare peace, you might as well get that extra money. But in this case, nobody wants to declare peace with them. There's 0 support, so I'm just gonna leave them in the dungeon. We've got the room. All right, let me sell all these other guys off. Is there anybody? First of all, do we need any extra troops? I have my doubts about this. Oh yeah, I got the town back, so that's 5 extra troops for everybody. So let's take these 2. Who's got the least amount? You've only got 38. You've got 52. I'll give them to you. Let me bounce out. I don't know why I've been saying that. I must have watched a video, a YouTube video that had someone say bounce, and now I got it on my mind. There you go. Another 4,700. We're getting there. They won't produce. They won't start. I think it's about 25 when they'll start construction. So we're going up 7 a day. Let's see what we can get out of here trade-wise. I'm not going to hang around until it gets to 7. I'm going straight for Vlandian, Vlandia. Let me take that. 23,000. They might be able, because this is all garbage. Yeah, there we go. All right. 11. I can live with 11.5. That's fine. Okay, head. What do we want to do? I'm still unclear how they got Revolt Knox Hall back. I don't recall that happening. If you remember that and you saw it in the video, tell me how they got those back, because I just don't remember it happening. Granted, I would think I was really embroiled in some Southern Empire, but I thought we were at peace with them. All right, we're going for Revolt. Straight for Revolt. Everybody, we can have some recruits. We need infantry or horses, which means let's hit Guarantor. Not only 96 defenders here. Not much I can do about it. Like I said, I don't care if we lose it. I'm going straight for the Vlandians. Well, let's see. Do you have any sturgeons for me? I know you do. I can see some right there. Probably the 5 that I gave you when I lost the town. All right. Let's go here and get some dates. There should be a few dates here for me to get. That looked weird. Okay. Butter, cheese, and 31 dates. We need some recruits also. Is that Vlandia? It's Vlandia attacking Thractor A, so I don't care. I'm going to let them attack Thack. Well, it depends on the size of the... you're good. As I pass by, I will look at the size of the party. If it looks like I won't lose too many... then I may attack them, because I really want to get back up to those towns, those Vlandian towns. But if we can knock out a Vlandian army right here, that's... Dalabol's got that covered. We're going straight to Revolt. Workshops in Gorsegus Castle is completed. What do we got here? We want Gourmet. And we want Arrow Catcher. Way to go, Dalabul. Although I wish you would pop your army out so I can get Magnus a wife. Malbert. What happened? I guess Deathrit's gone. Deathrit must have died. Dirthhurt. He died in 1090 at the age of 54. That was quite some time ago. That was 22 years ago. 11. Must have been while we were fighting them during one of those wars, I suppose. Pinkanok is being besieged by Vlandians? I don't really care. I don't care. I'm going for a revolt. I don't know who's sieging them, but I'm pressing on. Who we got here? Ella? You're getting up there. We're going to give you 5% damage by troops when they are sent as attacker. Now, when the AI is fighting and the human player's not there, it's always as sent. It's just like if you auto-resolve a battle. Excuse me. So that really has no bearing. 20% troop. You know, that's when you're in the army, we want your troops to recover faster. That's what I'm going to give her. This really bugs me. I don't know how these two... And they even had... I just missed something is all I'm saying. I missed something. Because the Vlandian... The Sargo was owned by the Azerai. What is that? Thractoray? That's fine. They've got 820. And plus 31 food. So we probably cannot starve them out. Friggin' Ragenvad will probably declare peace here. What is this, the fourth time or fifth time that I've had to capture this town? If Ragenvad would just let the war continue, I could have finished Vlandia already. Really, I'm looking forward to being voted as Grand Prince of the Sturgians, but keep in mind, this game doesn't function where as the leader of a faction you have complete control over everything. It still doesn't work. You still have the answer to the rest of the vassals. So the only thing that I look forward to when it comes to being the leader of a faction, I don't want Lanakin. I can't, no matter what I vote, I can't get enough. But I'll get some more with Yansaret. We're up to 75 now. And then I'll turn around. I'll give that castle away. I do not want Lanakin, because it is Battanian. Oh, I'm in a siege. All right, fair enough. Can't do it while I'm in a siege. We're just going to go straight in. I'm not going to try to wait for 16 days or whatever it winds up being. As long as the Vlandians are down there fooling around on the bottom of their territory, I don't think they're going to surprise me with an army. Sheen of the Air. Engineering. We want her to have scaffolds because in addition to plus 10% build speed non-range siege engines, that means the towers and the ram. Also, she gets 30 hit points for her shield. That is definitely the one I always pick. This is a cold and dreary place up here. Look at that. I just realized that my mouth, of course, is only about 5 inches from the mic, and I'm scratching my beard. Occasionally, I scratch my beard. So if you hear something, that's what it is, me scratching my beard. let's let them get that last shot out. Okay, and then we'll bring out the trebuchets. Sitting here waiting and thinking, and you know how it is. Some people scratch their head when they're thinking. I tend to scratch my beard. The old Riker, you know, Riker was always stroking his beard when he was thinking. What? Come on. Do more damage. Don't let me... Come on. Take them down. Take them down. Boy, they're having a hard time destroying these. I still got 208. Yeah. All right, come on. Come on. Oh, man. Can I make it? We'll try it. It's noon-ish. We got plenty of daylight. Let's get that one upgrade. And I lost one troop. Probably was manning the battering ram or the siege engine, and it got killed. I'm going to take this guy because I can give him to one of my other guys after we're done. And I want to switch to the bow and the 37 archer. Right. Can we get him out? No, we're not going to get him out before he's done, but take him out quick. Take him out quick. Quick, quick, quick. There we go. All right, launch the assault.
Sergeants in charge!
This tower is going to go there. Really, it's all they can... There's only places they can go is there and there. So I'm going to go right. Far right. I'm going to go far right.
Yeah!
Bad visibility no matter where I go, I think. Just because of the snow. But at least far right, I'll get an angle. You go be part of the army, buddy. Let's see what we can do right here. Too far. Nobody on the ground. Let's back this to the notch right yonder. Try again. Too short. All right, we're going to bump it up just a tad. Just like that. And then let it fly. There we go. 5 less militia to worry about. Can we get 5 more without changing anything, distance or angle? That one appeared to be a little short. That's why. By the way, remember the snow and the rain mess with ranged units, whether it be bolts, arrows, or I assume siege engines. Very good. Lake rack. I think they're all going to move to the left here shortly, where that opening is right above Hans's head there. There goes the horse. Excuse me. Horse, don't run up there and get killed. There they go. Now let's transfer to the left, which means we're going to need a little bit more range. Let's look right down. We'll try that, and we'll bump it up just a tad and see what happens. Pretty good range. We're going to move to the left just a tad bit more. We might be able to get 2 more shots in before the tower connects. We'll see. Let loose as quickly as I can. All right, 1 more without changing anything. We'll see what it looks like. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Too far. Too far. All right, we're going to bump it down a tad and then go to the right a tad. This is dangerous. I could take out the tower. Ooh, I wish I wouldn't have bumped it down now. All right, 1 more shot. 1 more shot. Come on, get up there, guy. Get up there, get up there. Let fly. Yeah, it's too short. Oh, they're running away. Let's try... You know, I'm going to be brave, which is stupid, probably. Try this. Too far. I'm going to let fly again without changing anything. I'm going to wind up killing some of my troops. Yep. Alright. Let's just go. They've got a lot of defenders still left. And we're not going to get a significant number with the trebuchet, the fire onagers. So let's move in. Finn, another skill point in medicine. Very good. Sheena, Ella, that's what I like to see. Get those numbers up. Oh. See if I can make some room there for him to get off of that tower. Apparently not. I run out of arrows. Let's get this guy. He's just standing there. Wow. That snow is really affecting my damage output on this bow. Remember, this is a noble bow. Nope. Vlandian with that big... Well, it wasn't a big. They have mountain blades. They're not that long, but it was a two-handed sword. Well, doggone it. Yeah, the snow is just really mitigating the damage I can do with this unless I hit them 100% in the head. But we've got to get our guys off that tower and on the wall. If we can get them far enough along. That big Vlandian sergeant right there. I can't hit him though. Ooh, got him. There we go. I think they're pushing. They got some pushback. Come on, guys. You can do it. Make some... Oh, I'm out of arrows. Yeah, we're going to win the battle. No doubt about that. Don't you come down. Don't come... if I had arrows, I'd shoot him. Oh, yeah. The left side is already pushing in. Okay. I'm worried about being pushed off this tower because that happens quite frequently when you're in this situation because there's no walls on the sides for about 4 feet. I can't move at all. Let me see here. 3, 4. Yeah, charge. 1, charge. Can I get them to move any? Yeah, we're at kind of a standoff here, stalemate, if you will. Because I can't move forward at all. I can't get my troops to move forward because they're just packed in. The enemy is packed in between our two groups. We're not killing enough. Now it looks like there's some movement happening. I'm going to get through there, I think. I'm just trying to beat some sense into my guys by hitting them in the back of the head. Get out of my way, get out of my way. All right, I heard the enemy yell the day's lost, so maybe we made some progress. Vlandian with a two-handed sword, right? I mean, Vlandian has to go. There he is. Just keep swinging the short axe and hope you connect with something in these situations. Oh, there's 4 down real quick. 5. They're going to push me off. That's what I'm talking about. You got to be very careful here that they don't push you off. There's nothing to protect you from fall damage, from falling. If I can make a hole here, get rid of these guys right here on the right. Just stand there blocking. Oh, they're being pressed from behind now also. Here to... Oh, don't push me off this wall. All right. I think that's it for as far as the right is concerned. Let me get through here and get around. Is he dead? I'm not certain. No, he's not. And I can't see. Go to first person. I can't hit him because I'm hitting everything but him. Doggone it. There we go. Alright, let's get down. Try to go around to the gate area. I guess they're all up on the wall. There aren't any even down here. That's very unusual. I guess we sandwiched them in perfectly and they couldn't get off the wall. All right, we lost 23 only overall. Not bad as far as deaths. I lost 5 and it was all infantry, which again, if you got to lose something, infantry is what you want to lose. But we now own revolt. Again, for what, the 5th time, I think? I'm going to show mercy. I don't have to worry about anyone here. I don't have any third-party lords in my army. I'm going to vote for you, buddy. I'm still got 97 with Faffen. All right. You will have thrown a lot of people in the garrison. Let's recruit. Toss them in the garrison. And see if I can... Battanian hero, Fian champion. That's it. 23, 24, 13. Yep. You give all your troops. You give all your ranged troops to the garrisons, and it just annoys the heck out of me. I think there's a set percentage of troops you give. For example, let's say you give 20% of your troops to the garrison. The problem is it's not 20% of your troops overall. I think it's 20% of each troop type. And since you typically have fewer archers than the infantry, for example, you may have 200 infantry but only 75 archers. So 20% of 75 is a lot more than 20% of 200. You see how I think that works? So they wind up putting just a huge amount of archers into the garrison and then getting rid of them. I do not need all this food. We'll give you some food. That's why I hardly... It's always a battle to get archers when we're fighting like this, especially the continuous fighting I'm about to do. I'm just going to head straight to Ox Hall. You got a fair amount of money. You might be able... Let's take that. Can you take it all? Ooh, no. Wow. No. Okay. I'm just going to let it slide then. There's a lot of Battanian warriors, I guess. I don't need 55 of these. We'll go down to 20. I don't need 70 of these. We'll go down to 20. And we'll let that ride back. That's a lot of Battanian archers that I would like to... Let's hold on just a moment so we can recover and then go straight to Ox Hall. Let's see, how bad do I need... Well, Ella is really injured. Ulrich, you can have it, buddy. Actually, I'm going to abstain. I've already got 197. I don't need any more standing with either one of you. Oh, who was that? Khuzaits. Very good. Ella, how you looking? You're only half recovered. All right, we're going to hit the... This is one full day, so we're going to hit the smithy. Have Ella do a little bit of melting. Not my avalanche, though. Fujio's blacksmith hammers. Jenny. Lynn, we'll just do everybody. Because I've got so much. You saw that was like 150,000 worth of weapons here. That needs to be smelted. And Corinne. Don't get that avalanche. And Hans will make some more charcoal. Okay, let's leave. I'm probably down about 60, maybe 200. Let's hit Atlantis. Oxhall, hey! Oxhall just rebelled. That's good. I don't need to go for them right now. John Mary's. As long as the Vlandians don't have them, that's great. And if the Vlandians come to take it back, then I will attack them after they've depleted their forces attacking. All right, that gives me some time here to recruit. So I will go directly for Galen once we've replenished our forces. So we got a little bit of leeway here because I think the Vlandians will come and try to take back Oxhall from the rebels. And that's exactly what I want them to do. Because can I recruit anybody yet? No. I'm going to take these guys. All 4 of them. And 2 of these. Okay. So that I'm back up to full strength. We'll upgrade you. All right, let's go in this direction. Because if we can get some... We'll hit Turby and Sirendak and we'll get some of these good Vlandian horses. 23, 23, 28. Got to keep my eye on Oxhall and see if they siege it to take it back. Then we'll come in when they're just about either to win or to lose, and I'll jump them. And then, ideally, depending on the... See, if they're attacking the... excuse me, if they're attacking those rebels, and then I attack them, then us and the rebels will both fight the Vlandians. Because I'm not at war with the rebels. See how that works? Let's hit Kanak. We got a lot of replenishing to do. Then we'll hit Rimentol, and then Ostakan and Horsker, then come back to Hallisfoot, and then Ormondfard, and we'll get a couple more horses at Ormondfard. I can, looking good. I wonder who's attacking Larnak. It's not a Sturgeon because I would be able to see him. Oh, you put troops in the garrison. Doggone it. Let's recruit. Give you all of those. And then leave. Don't be chasing those. That caravan. All right, starting to look good for her. Let's hit Hallisvust. And then Ormondfard, grab a couple more horses. Oxhall's got 398. Oh, they got it anyway. I couldn't get there in time. There's only 5. Even if I'd have turned right then, I would never got there in time. There was only 5 left. Luckily, that was not a lord, but it was a... I can help you. That just takes more Vlandians off the battlefield.
On my orders!
Although that might be mercenaries. And of course, I've still got my bow equipped.
Soldiers!
Okay, everybody.
Everyone, kill them
We've got it.
all!
We've got enough horses, and that's such a small amount of people. We'll just everybody charge. Ha! I saw you coming. Ooh, I got that shield up just in time. He hit the edge of my shield. Whoa. I misjudged the length of my weapon. Just let them do their thing. All right. Nia the Brewer. We lost none. We got that Nia out of a jam she was in. And I got 4 points of faction or standing with her. Prisoner. Take these troops, definitely. They're garbage troops, so right now we need anything we can get. You're topped off. We'll give them to you. Hit this again, or hit this the first time. Give you whatever's there. You know what? Let's head to Oritan. I'm going to go into Oxhall because I can buy their food. So basically, there they go. That's yes. Okay. We're going to hit that army from behind. Once they're really weak. So that I allow them to weaken the rebels and weaken themselves. So it's a win-win all the way around for me. Let's hit Mariaven. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, I thought they were going there. Where are they going? Pincannock to defend. You know what? I didn't know they had taken Pincannock. But I'm going to let them... How big are these armies? 500. And, oh, you know what? I'm not going to let them go. I'm going to take them out.
You'd best pray someone gives you a quick death in battle one of these days. Because if you ever fall into my hands, you'll find I have a long memory and do not forgive.
Boy, she really hates me. She's a Khuzait, though. Yeah, because you remember, if you recall, I hate the Khuzait, so I've never released them. All right, surrender or die. Baroness Denny. Who do we got an upgrade here? Magnus, very good. Scouting. Party size, absolutely. Let's attack these guys. That means that our forces will get Pincannock back. Because if all they could do was mount a 500 strong force, then they're hurting for troops. Move quickly. Again, I'm carrying my bow by mistake. Oh, I did not anticipate you going to the... Where are you going? Hold on, stop. Okay, you're moving to your right, my left.
Infantry! Move! Move!
Infantry, face them.
Infantry!
Oh, they're going to turtle on top of that hill there. No, don't fire. It's too far for now.
Hold fire!
Horses, get around behind them. The 105. These Vlandians and their horses. All right, here's the thing. That's actually very good positioning by them because I cannot get. It's too far away for me to hit with my range units. There was like 180. And in order to actually hit them, see they're behind this little rise. We've actually got the top of the rise, which is not good. So come on over here. We're going to have to do what we have to do, though. Unfortunately, that is a good position for them to be holed up in.
Cavalry!
And I want to get my cav. I'm going to pull my cav back, actually. They have 210 cavalry. So I want my guys to stand apart. I want to entice them into my loose formation so we can take some of their horses out. All right. Make sure you're facing them guys.
Archer, look that way!
There you go. I don't think their cav is interested in charging us, though. That's they're Vlandian. That's what they're supposed to do, though.
Footman! Face enemy!
I don't like the way these guys, some of these guys are standing facing. See how they're facing this direction? They should all be facing. Let's see if I can. All right, here they come. Is it a feint, or are they actually going to... Yep, they're feinting. See these guys standing here with the spears? That's what you want. Except these guys still got their axes and not their spears.
Infantry!
Let's see here. What is toggle? Fire at will, transfer... I don't want to transfer. We want formation. What happens when I have them scatter?
Scatter!
I've never used that before. Let's see what that looks like. That's the exact opposite of scatter, if you ask me. Woo, I caught that axe. Just in time. My name is Justin. Justin Case. Okay.
Infantry!
Scatter sucks. So let's go back to loose.
Formation!
Man, I've got to get those horses to charge us. So, you know what I'm going to do? Archers, can you hit anything from where you are? I don't think so. Can you get up on that hill right there? There they come again. Are they really coming in, though? Nope. It's another feint. I think the archers are able to hit something now. They must have sturgeons with them tossing axe. Who's tossing axes? The Vlandians don't have axes. Throwing axes. That's a Battanian. Oh, no, that right there is Battanian. He's throwing javelins, but somebody's throwing axes. You see the axes? That's got to be sturgeons. As far as I know, they're the only ones throwing axes, right? All right, I think they're serious this time. Nope. He looked like he was serious. I have never really encountered a situation where the Vlandians wouldn't charge when they have overwhelming horse like they do now. I can't think of any right off the bat. So I can't afford to just sit here and do nothing, though. So I've got to march in. They've got some sturgeon turncoats with them there also. All right, throw your axes if you got them. I think their horse are getting... They're on the move. I don't know that they're actually doing anything, though. They're just... This is very odd for me. Vlandian's not charging. That is really something I don't think I've ever experienced before. Particularly when they have such a large horse force. 210 horses. They're not even trying to charge us. You know what? All right, here they come. Is this for real, though? Are they coming after me? Or is this another feint? This is real. All right, guys, do something about it. Try to slow them up right here. Let our infantry beat on them a bit. And it really wasn't. That was a kind of a half-hearted attempt because they didn't have any speed. They didn't have any power. They didn't penetrate very far into the formation. They didn't even go all the way through it. So we couldn't really tie them down a lot. This time, they went further. Can we do some damage, though? I wish I didn't have my bow. I wish I had the avalanche. Oh, they've even got a tosser with them. They had a tosser with them. Wow, what are you doing, Vlandians? I'm so confused by their tactics. I don't think the left side is charged at all, or my left, their right. Let's try something. Let's shield wall and see what happens. Archers, come up here. Stop firing and come up here.
Forward!
Is that a shield wall?
Line formation! Shields up!
There you go. Now the archers have some room. Fire, archers.
Fire! Cavalry!
Can you hit them over the tops?
Archers! Move!
Move this way a little bit and get a little higher if you can. How about you guys move forward?
Move!
I'm honestly confused by the tactics of the AI during this battle. It's not at all what I expected. In fact, I'm so confused that I'm starting to think that this group is not led by a Vlandian. I think that the leader of this group is actually a different race, a different faction. Ooh, I was able to swing that shield around at the last moment. You see that? I guess everybody's in it now. All right. I wish I had the avalanche. Something fierce. Let's keep them in the shield wall and see if we can do some damage. My axe is just too short. He's stabbing me with a spear. Just hang in there, guys. Notice they're protecting sides. The archers got the rear covered, and there's their first reinforcement spawn. I got to be careful here. I don't want to be caught in the middle of this furball too long with this low damage weapon I have and low length. I don't even have a spear. I could step off my horse and shoot with the bow, but I'm afraid my horse would run off, and I needed to get back on it at some point. I wouldn't have a horse. All right, now I'm going to get our horse involved. If I can get... There you go. And you guys, do your thing. That shield wall is holding very nicely. Once I get my horse around behind their archers, I'm going to turn them loose on their archers. Keep going, horse. All right, now. take their archers out. Keep holding that wall and break their stride here. If I can. I didn't like that guy. He was couched. That Vlandian knight was couched. Running at my formation. I didn't care for that. Man, that shield wall is just something else for Sturgians. When they're not working, horse duty, got their spears out, that shield wall just cannot be beat. Break their stride. Couldn't do it. Wasn't quick enough. Okay, Sturgians, break apart. Envelop, sweep to the left and to the right. Take them out. That block of massive blue troops behind those giant round shields. Wow. Hey, you're not going to draw a beat on me, buddy. Ah, shot me from behind. Ah. All right, Sturgians, do your thing now. Everybody, just attack. See if I can run this fella down. All right. That says, who are you chasing? This is going to be the best outcome I could, as good as you could hope for based on the tactics they were using. I'm still confused by Vlandians not charging their horse at me. I'm at a loss for words. I just don't know what the deal was with that. All right. Was Badolf leading this party? He's not. Okay, were there any? I don't think there was any Vlandians. All right, there's one. Fernhard definitely. Ospier's not. Denny's not. I mean, Ospier is a Vlandian. He's not a foreigner. I don't think this party, there's probably about 6 lords here that are not Vlandian. I think it was led by someone who was not a Vlandian. Is near only thing I can figure out, because that was some weird. Derold is not Vlandian. Allery definitely is. That was just some weird tactics from the AI. What did I lose? Nothing. Okay. We only lost 35 overall. It's because we were patient and we held our position. We gave them an opportunity to come at us, and they chose not to. Prisoner. Am I going to get just a see? I'm only going to get 3. 15 upgrades. Take all these troops for sure. Why do I say that? I was watching a comedian on a YouTube clip. They just show their highlights of the crowd work, and he kept saying, for sure. His name was Gary Owen, I think. Gary Owen or Gary Owens. He just kept saying, for sure, I think it was him. All right, we're definitely going to go with the siege medic. I don't care about the horses. All right, well, that means that they're not going to be able to interrupt this. I'm going to jump into Ox Hall, buy their food, spend some money there, take some of their money. Oh, 2 hours is up already? Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do what I normally do. I'm going to recover. I'm going to recruit a little bit. I'm going to sell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.